What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zarel here. I'm here to bring you a deck profile on one of my favorite decks out there, Fluffal's Postcode of the Duelist, guys. I do not run the Brilliant Fusion engine in this, and I do not run Foolish Barrier of Goods, just ruining the surprise at the beginning. Sorry, guys. I will do an updated profile when I have Mrs. Radiant, and I do have the cards ordered, so they should be coming in soon. Anyways, let's get into this deck profile. Guys, now Fluffal's is one of my favorite decks. It's a crazy fusion deck combo, deck OTK, that we all know Fluffal's, guys. Alright, so let's start off with the deck. Let's start off with our Stratos. Fluffal Dog, one of the best Fluffals in the deck, for the simple fact that when he's summoned, when he's normal special summon, you can instantly add one Fluffal monster or one Egypt Sabers to the deck to the hand, which is essential because you need all these monsters in order to fusion summon some type of crazy monsters that I'll get into in a few. Then, this is my personal preference. I use 3 Fluffal Penguin. Now, Penguin allows you to special summon during your main phase. If you normal summon this one, you allow to special summon one Fluffal monster from your hand. Also, when you use this card as a fusion material for a Frightford monster, it allows you to you could draw 2 cards and discard one. Beautiful, beautiful effect. What I like to do is also, if I have Penguin and Fluffal in hand, I'll normal summon my Fluffal Penguin, get my search out because I'm gonna special summon my my dog, any card I need, Sabers or any Fluffal monster, add it straight to my hand. And if potentially my opponent flips over a D barrier, I can go right into an XZ because they're 4 and 4. 4 and 4. You cannot get mad at this, guys. You cannot get mad at that. The Fluffal Penguin is just a really good card. I think in the link format, I really believe that he should be bumped up to 3. My personal preference, though, guys. And since I do not run the Brilliant Fusion engine or the Foolish Burial, Bear gets your toy vendor straight from the deck. Bear allows you to set toy vendor straight from the deck, and nobody really talks about Bear's second effect is that you can, let's say if you already have your vendors out already, you drew into a vendor or 2 vendors, you can normal summon Bear, special summon Bear, and pop Bear to bring back a polymerization from your graveyard, which is also essential. You have a lot of ways to get a polymerization. Polymerization is basically the heart and soul of Fluffals, guys. And then with your 3 bears, you have to run 3 wings. 3 wings is your draw card. When you have, most likely people go with, because it does say wings allows you to banish 1 Fluffal monster. Normally you want to banish Bear and Wings to draw a card, then you pop Toy Vendor to draw another card, and then get an additional search. Perfect. I mean, you really can't go wrong with that, guys. Then the one-ofs, I do run 1 Owl, because Owl is a middle finger to anti-spell fragrance. Just wanted to let you guys know that it really is. 1 Cat. Cat recycles polymerization when you use it. That's always good. And now that we're in link format, Fluffal Sheep is essential because if you have a Fluffal monster on the field, you automatically can special summon once per turn. And that's good because with Mrs. Radiance, it's an Earth, and it's an Earth, you know, they have synergy. Alright, and now that's enough of the Fluffal monsters. Let's get into the Egypts. We run Triple Chain. Chain is a really great card because it has a float effect and it has an attack effect. When you attack with this, you're allowed to bring 1 Egypt Chain to your hand. You can get another copy with it. And if, let's say, you want to run into an opponent's monster, you can get an Egypt Chain to your hand, and you can get the search, which is when this card is sent from the field or hand to the graveyard, it allows you to add 1 Frightford card from your deck to your hand. Which in the future, when we have Frightford Patchwork, this would be even better. Because you can get Patchwork, Frightford Born, Frightford Fusion, Factory. You can get so much with it. And my personal favorite, I like running 2 Sabers. A lot of people run 1. The reason why I run 2 is because I do banish this with Frightford Fusion a lot, so I want to have a second one. And also, it's just another body on the field. I can put 1 card from my hand back on top of the deck, and then go right in. With the Brilliant Fusion, this would be really good, because if you do draw that Pesky Garnet in the first turn, or before your Brilliant Fusion, you can always put it back with Sabers. That's why Sabers is always clutch. And since this is link format and I do not have the Mrs. Radiant, why not run Triple Gofu? Gofu is a phenomenal 1 card decode talker. Get Gofu out, and then you can get your 2 tokens. Your 2 tokens go into Leak Spiders, and then you can just go straight into your decode talker. 1 card decode talker. It's no waste, no time. And decode talker is very essential to the deck since him and Mrs. Radiance is actually the only cards right now that can work pretty well with this. Despite the other one for the World Chalice, we use the different attributes, but until Proxy Dragon is way better in my personal opinion, I'll wait for Proxy Dragon. Now let's go into the spells. We do run another card that's very essential to the deck, Toy vendor. Toy vendor is a search once of all. When you send this to the when this is sent any way, shape, or form to the graveyard, you can get a search for any Fluffal Edge of Sabers, straight, just like it's basically another dog. In other words, and also you can discard one card from your deck, draw a card. It goes with the Fluffal and Bear combo for the draw, essentially. And then also with the discard, you can discard and you can special summon any card from your hand. That is also a good effect as well. It helps you out in certain situations. Comes in clutch. Then I run triple Polymerization. Polymerization is the heart and soul of the deck, as I said. And I do run the pesky Fusion Substitute. I do like this way because I love to get my Polymerizations, and I do love to use this just in case. And I have a couple of times that this was actually flipped off of the Toy Vendor. This is the one I drew off Toy Vendor, threw it in the graveyard, and I was able to cycle and draw same turn. Guys, it's very helpful. My personal opinion, but this is what I run. You guys can run as anything you like. And since we do run that, we're gonna run double, not triple, sorry about that, guys. Double Fright for Fusion. Fright for Fusion allows you to fusion summon monsters from your field. Fright for Fluffal monsters, basically monsters from your field or graveyard, in order to get your Fright for monsters, which is beautiful because you can go into so many combos. You can bring out so many fusion monsters within one turn. So instant fusion, because Sheep is still essential. We get that one card Fright for Tiger right on the field and Sheep, all because we already have a Fluffal monster where everybody knows that Fright for Tiger needs a Fright for monster in order to be fusion summoned. And with instant fusion, that's a free automatic right there, Sheep. Can't go wrong with that. Then I do run one Foolish Burial of Goods. Foolish Burial of Goods is just a really great card. Bring that wing straight from the deck to the graveyard. One Factory. Factory is a Polymerization on crack. And then some. One Dark Hole, just because you need that hand trap. Not a hand trap, sorry guys. You need this board wipe. Hey, besides Tiger, this is the only board wipe I have in the deck. I do run the one Fusion Reserve. Gotta get that Poly in one of them monsters. And two Lost Winds, my personal opinion, because Lost Winds is a great card. I like Lost Winds because like running two of them is like running four of them. And it negates special summon monsters and it cuts them in half. It does not do too bad and it's not too good. It's perfect combo. Then we run double Decode Talker. Sorry guys, I don't know where my other Decode Talker ran to. Give me 1 second. Run double Decode Talker. These bad boys, you need these until I get my Mrs. Radiant. Decode Talker is still a better card, my personal opinion. Despite the synergy it has with the Earth, it's still a better card. Two Link Spider to go in that Gofu combo. Tiger, well guys, it's Tiger. He's gonna be the best card for the Fluffals and Links. Him and Kraken. I need one more Tiger and one more Kraken. I do, my personal opinion, I say run three Sabertooth and sorry, I keep calling him Tiger. My fault, guys. Run 3 Sabertooth and 2 Krakens. That's a really good ratio for the freaking Link format. My personal opinion. Also, triple Tiger. He's a board remover, monsters, and spell and traps. I don't have nothing else in my deck for it but him. Pesky Sheep. Sheep is an annoying card and is great for your side, annoying for your opponent, perfect for you. And the one of OTK, Fright for Wolf. I do run a little side deck, guys. It's a baby side deck. I gotta add more in. I will be adding more when I get my Brilliant engine and I get my Foolish Burial of Goods. I run one Owl, of course. Middle Finger to Anti-Spell Fragrance. Octopus. Octopus is a good card. I just have to decide it. I don't think it's too good right now because I really don't care about recycling any of my banished monsters. They can stay there. I'm just going for the OTKs. Triple Denko. Back row sucks. And Denko's actually nice in this. And double anti-spell just in case I go for the mirror or any spell-based decks. Well, guys, let me know what you guys think about my deck profile. This is your boy Zarel, and I'm out. Thank you, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe.